they explain Ant-Man. Let's see what New Rockstars say about this and check this out.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. It's me, MT, and spoilers for Ant-Man 3, but Kang is not deceased. Kang is not dead, ladies and gentlemen, because like a crazy old man in the middle of the street, I am here to tell you that the end times are near. For the second coming of Kang is upon us all, and the multiverse might not ever be the same. Because as of the end of Quantumania, Kang the Conqueror may have ascended into becoming more than just a man, just like he did one time in the Marvel Comics. So stick with me and find out just how he did this, my nerd babies. But anyways, like always, be sure to head on over to nerdriot.shop to check out our incredible selection of nerd gear for you and the people that you love. We got a lot of cool stuff inspired by Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and The Last of Us. So check out nerdriot.shop today. Alright, so like I said up top, I do not think that Kang the Conqueror died in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania when he got sucked into his weird quantum energy core like some type of poltergeist in Luigi's Mansion or Ghostbusters 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I believe he just lost his corporeal form and became something new, something no longer human, a being of pure quantum energy, something that Marvel Comics defines as a quantum temporal wave in What If number 39 from 1992. The very issue that introduces the concept of a quantum wave version of Kang that threatened the entire multiverse, and a threat that the TVA took especially seriously and even needed the Watcher to break his oath of non-interference to help with. Because you see, working as an agent of the Timekeepers in this Timequake storyline in the What If comics, the Kang variant called Immortus ends up absorbing enough Nexus energy from Nexus beings across the multiverse and cosmically ascends from being a mere mortal man into a non-corporeal quantum wave with the power to rearrange the entire structure of the multiverse timelines at will. And I believe that this is exactly what happened to Kang at the end of Quantumania after Scott Lang shoved a combination of 3 red shrinking energy disks and 3 blue glowing energy disks into Kang's yellow quantum energy core, creating a massively unstable orange glowing radioactive reaction that Hope pushes Kang into before Kang gets sucked into it. However, after Kang is sucked into this orange energy vortex, the quantum core explodes, releasing a massive wave of quantum energy that sweeps over both Scott and Hope and then spreads outward from Kang's headquarters before imploding back in again. So, while Scott did succeed in stopping Kang from leaving the quantum realm as a physical man, I don't think that Scott succeeded in stopping Kang from leaving the quantum realm as orange quantum temporal wave energy, or in Loki TVA terms, a sentient temporal aura man, possibly even hiding and hitching a ride inside of Scott and or Hope's bodies as well, because that wave went right through them. And I believe that this is the case because historically, the MCU has shown time and time again that a human body is not 100% necessary for a person to exist. Bodies are just useful to have to interact with physical things, because human beings in the MCU are more than just their body. Prime examples including Zola from Cap 2 and What If, Najma and the clandestine energy beings from Miss Marvel, the Eternals, Electro, Mark and Steven in the Duat Afterlife and Moon Knight, the Ancestral Plane, Ego, the Supreme Intelligence, Vision, the living Mind Stone energy man in a vibranium body, Hex and Vision, Billy and Tommy from WandaVision, the Darkhold Souls of the Damned from Doctor Strange 2, Odin, Jane Foster, and the heroes of Valhalla, and, most suspiciously, my mysterious ex-wife, Miss Minutes, who is always up to no good and is behind on several alimony payments. This is because all beings in the MCU are more than just physical matter. Because Loki Season 1 and Shang-Chi taught us that there is a rainbow of infinity energy living inside of every person on Earth. And that energy is essentially their life force. And very likely the reason why beings have marvelous superpowers in the MCU. I believe that superpowered beings in the MCU tap into their own inner temporal infinity energy inside, with the human brand of temporal aura energy appearing as a rainbow in some people after Thanos and Tony both released 2 massive surges of rainbow energy onto the planet with their snaps in both Infinity War and Endgame.
When Thanos snapped his fingers, Earth became ground zero for a power surge of ridiculously cosmic proportions. No one's ever seen anything like it.
But anyways, this being said, I believe that by having his body destroyed by this machine, Kang will be able to have the power to get his revenge on the Council of Kangs for exiling him by destroying their beloved organized multiverse structure of sacred timelines that they've built as this quantum wave being. And seeing how something about the energy from Kang's energy core caused caused a probability storm that allowed Scott to create hundreds of clones of himself, Kang becoming a living quantum wave could very well allow him to do the same thing in his own way, and basically give Kang the gift that he's always wanted, an infinite army of Kang clones that are exactly as vengeful as him and have his exact mission objectives, unlike all the different varying types of Kangs that the Council of Kangs have. Because if you think about it, if a quantum wave Kang is going to fight an infinite amount of Immortus Council of Kangs that have stopped him before, he's probably going to need something that he didn't have before, his own Kang clone army. And if you think about it, this would essentially be what the other sentient orange energy being, Miss Minutes, does with the TVA's police force army of human souls. Something that I went into recently in my video explaining the sinister secrets of the TVA's orange power source, which I highly recommend you guys checking out after this video. This is very interesting, especially after Quantumania. There is something about orange soul energy power in the MCU that has the power to affect timelines. And I suspect that Kang's supposed demise in Quantumania is only the beginning for his plans for conquest in the MCU. Like, literally, get ready for Kang the living quantum wave to bring a timequake to the MCU. A timequake that we might just see come into play in the Marvels with the disappearance of the mysterious high-flying Alouette, a hero of both Monica Rambeau and Carol Danvers that are predicted to be the MCU's version of Blue Marvel in another recent video.
Huge rumble throughout the cosmos shook the moon and the sun and the stars in the sky. And so, little Alouette flew up throughout the night.
Did you see her? It's Alouette.
But yeah, that is what I believe happens to Kang at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. He is not dead, he has become something more and a huge threat to the multiverse and the Council of Kangs. And again, check out the Timequake storyline from the Marvel Comics in What If 35 to 39 from 1992 if you want to see more information. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can follow me at Mastertainment on Twitter if you want to see me tweet some weird shit and some really fun theories about the Marvel Trigger Theory, hashtag the Marvel Trigger Theory. But more importantly, you can follow the Rock Shows wherever we are on the social medias, especially on our new channel called The Deep Dive. Some really great stuff there, where Eric recently went into breaking down my favorite movie of all time, Everything Everywhere All at Once, with Michelle Yeoh and a brilliant cast of beautiful, beautiful people. Or you can just hit up nerdriot.shop to pick up one of these amazing new Quantumania hoodies or one of our other shirts and other stuff inspired by Quantumania and Marvel in general. We got a lot of cool stuff for you, and it's a great way to support the channel. But anyways, thank you guys again for watching. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Subscribe, like this video. Have a great day.